With a little desperation, a little perspiration, a whole lot of resilience, the Rangers live to play another day. 5-3 the final on Garden Ice. Welcome inside our Delta MSG studios, John Giannone and Henrik Lundqvist, Steve Valiquette. Cass and crew, pack for Pittsburgh. There will be a Game 6. Pretty shocking the way the second half of this game turned.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about this already. They were waiting for a break, something good to happen. Probably the biggest break in the game for the Rangers, seeing 87 leaving the ice for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Halfway through the second period, after that, the Rangers scored 3 goals and the game kind of turned. And we talked about this going into this series. His importance for the Pittsburgh Penguins, I mean, you can't deny it. I think they rally around him, the way he plays the game, the way he, just his demeanor. On the ice, off the ice, and they had a big letdown when he left the ice, and the Rangers definitely took advantage. I'm happy for the guys. They deserve another game, an opportunity to try to bring it back to New York.
What a great test of the character of the team, guys. Like, look, you don't forget the long view here, too. You're trying to raise the kids the right way. They're a big piece of what happened out there tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Lindgren was awesome. So you're getting a push, and then you get Igor Sheserkin that now steps back into his role, and he boards it up in the third period. There's a lot here to like because this group got themselves off the mat. They're going to have to get off the mat again. They might even get into a sticky situation in Game 6. But you have to love the resiliency, fellas. And look, we saw it all year. This was the comeback kids. This was the group that everybody doubted. They've had a chip on their shoulder all year. They're the favorites coming into the playoffs in this particular series, and now they're the underdog again. And I think it suits them.
Yeah.
I think they're comfortable in the underdog role.
When you watch them play, the kids' line, it's been unbelievable to watch them the last few games, and they play with so much energy, close puck support. I wish more lines took after them. And it's kind of when they do get going, you see that throughout the lineup, but they are doing it consistently. They've been by far the best line so far in this series for the Rangers.
Chytil was dynamic on that play, too. I mean, you're talking about a big-time play when you need one, and it comes again from the youth, the young guys. A really nice play here where you see all 5 coming back together, and they have speed through the neutral zone. You're seeing it again. This broken play right here, Lafreniere, Vetrano stir the pot, they scramble the egg, and what you get is a puck that comes loose, and you're able to score it, corral it, and you have to just get excited about the way that everybody came through the neutral zone, guys, and it was a third period that really ended up on the stick in really fortuitous places for guys to make a name for themselves. A lot of people won't forget that goal, including Chytil.
Mm-hmm. But they play with so much speed, and when you play with so much speed, you're going to get breaks. But also when you have that close support with the loose puck, there's always that second guy that can pick it up. Yeah. And I don't know how they find this chemistry that quickly in the playoffs, but the confidence is there, which is a huge part playing in these games, and they don't look nervous. They're not overthinking it. So good for them. The way they're playing right now, it definitely helped the Rangers bring it back to Pittsburgh.
Remember, Kakko had an injury that kept him out for a long time in the second half of the season. Filip Chytil was injured as well. Alexis Lafreniere jumped around, but they are glue right now, and they were on late and helped to kill some of that clock late. Now, that goal by Chytil came at 2:53 of the third period, which meant 17 minutes of killing the clock and killing the game. And we saw some crease chaos near this guy's net, but the Rangers were able to survive.
He had to be their best player in the third. I just felt like this has to be his best period of the series because it's also a series that needs a goaltender to go into Pittsburgh in Game 6 and steal a game. You know, and you want him to be at his best. But I felt like he was back to controlling the play, not oversliding, reading it, but then not overreacting, and then sealing the game with the paddle on the ice low. That helped him, guys. It really carried him through the rest of this period, and it's going to help him the rest of the series. You have to like the way that he stood up. I mean, it goes a long way to be able to say that you have a guy that you can trust because the belief will then run through the group. This is a huge play right here, fellas. You got to just like the way that he controlled the puck, Hank.
I think it helps to having your D-men and forwards in more control tonight than last game. As a goalie, you can feel when guys are running around. Today, especially in the third period, they were more in position. They were helping out on that second play with a couple rebounds that came out in the slot, and they were there right for that. And again, as a goalie, you can tell when guys are swinging and a little off position, and a little pressure or stress can creep into your own game because you feel like you have to do a little more. But to feel like they're exactly where they need to be to give you that support, sometimes that makes you calm down and play your own game.
Refuse to lose was a phrase attached to you for a lot of your 15 years. Did you learn a little something about Shesterkin tonight in terms of his intestinal fortitude, giving up the goal only 13 seconds after your team has a huge rally, going into the third tied, and then having to kill off 17 minutes?
Well, I think playing in the playoffs every period is a test. It's a test how strong you are mentally, how you can come back from the ups and downs between games, but also between periods. It's constantly, you have to regroup and kind of level yourself because there's so many things happening, and a lot of things happen inside of you, your emotions and how you feel about your own game and where you are as a team. And so to learn how to deal with that as you go, that's a big part of it. But he showed up big in the third, and that was the most important thing tonight.